Genesis 12 gives us one of the most uncomfortable stories in the Bible, and that's saying something. Abram, newly called by God, promised blessing and future, walked straight into a famine. Instead of staying out of it, he goes down to Egypt, and there he encounters fear, and fear takes over. And worried that the Egyptians might kill him to take his wife, he says to Sarah to lie and to say that she's his sister. The plan works, at least on the surface. Adam prospers. Sarai is taken into Pharaoh's house, and everything feels deeply wrong. This is raw, racy, and a troubling message. And at first glance, it doesn't speak well of God's character. God seems absent. Abram acts selfishly. Sarah is treated like property. A pagan ruler behaves more ethically than the man chosen by God. But the passage speaks well of the text itself. Scripture does not clean up its heroes. It tells the truth. It gives us unfiltered stories about real human beings, deeply flawed people with whom God chose to work. That honesty is not a liability. It's a sign we're dealing with something real. And in the end, the passage does speak well of God's character. God intervenes. God protects Sarah. God exposes the lie. God restrains injustice. And God does not abandon Abram in his failure. Instead, God continues shaping him by grace. The story reminds us that faith does not begin as moral perfection. Abram, later known as Abraham, was declared righteous not because he acted well, but because he trusted God. And over time, he grew in faith. That is good news for us. You may have flaws in your character today: fear, inconsistency, bad decisions you wish you could undo. But if you will direct your faith toward God, God can begin shaping you into something more faithful, more whole, more useful to the kingdom, and more able to be a blessing to others.